And so as we think about a medicine of the future, I'd like to suggest that actually we need a medicine of doubt and some messiness. There's a wonderful lecture, 22nd of July, 1919, where Steiner is speaking about insight into the supersensible human being and the task of our time. And in this lecture, he describes how most of the time in science, things are given in a very even way, very objective. There is usually not much excitement in modern scientific research. When scientists explain what it is like to investigate external natural phenomena, they generally describe going about their work with a certain degree of equanimity. You will hear a very different story from researchers who describe aspects of the route to an understanding of the essential nature of the supersensible human being. When they talk about their experiences, they inevitably mention inner struggles, the need to overcome oneself, and repeated instances of standing at the edge of the abyss of doubt.
With our complex 12 senses, we are able to handle those situations, very spiritual and very active and very guidelined, which is a help. It's a huge help to have those guidelines to hold us. But in this still, it makes a difference. We know, meanwhile, that, for example, in a heart attack, if there is a person that is really close related with the other, really a loved partner or friend, the oxytocin levels are higher than if you are left alone. So relationship is a physiological reality. So the robot can't create the difference, which we also know from this first encounter of mother and child when it has this shock of coming out of this wonderful sphere in there and breathing in and in a, huge cold surrounding immediately, and then having this warm contact is existential for the relationship, for the whole incarnation process as we know nowadays. But we can create this in every other situation the more we are filled with love towards the other. And so in this individualization process, we have to work on this quality of how do we really bring love towards the other? How do we really create in this presence of mind, of spirit, this moment that I maybe even feel more than the individual, as it's said in one of our meditations, in one of our most loved and important meditations, that I feel my humanity in my warmth.